Hi again, this is your boy Gundo Prosper. This is my opinion about AI and the rise of artificial intelligence and powering our search engines, etc., or our coding uh, processes. So one thing that I've taken this week is the rise of Bard, and Bard is an AI from Google that is soon gonna power Google search engine. This is a fight towards ChatGPT and Bing partnership by Microsoft. So I've really went on and read a lot of stuff, comments, blogs, listened to YouTube videos on the meta and the introduction of Bard, right? So many of them actually compared Bard versus ChatGPT, where where ChatGPT is still winning in a lot of aspect. And the reason ChatGPT is winning on those aspects is because it actually solves problems that people are going through, and it solves them using very close to human interaction and in more context than bad, right? So in case you'd go and do your simple code stuff, the most one that will be mostly documented will be the one that is coming from ChatGPT, and it documents it like it's a human being and more with more reason and more understanding. But it's still failing. But actually beat ChatGPT 3 and ChatGPT 4 with speed. ChatGPT GPT-4 is much slow. It's much slower than GPT-3. So your chat GP that is powered by chat by GPT-4 would be less slower than Bard, right? But mainly Bard could still be faster, but the result is still garbage. But I still think that Google is gonna push more on it, and they gonna improve because Google have more indexes where users actually verify that this is correct, this is the right link, this is the right work. And actually from previous researches where people do their research using Google, so they go back and say, okay, this thing is good, this thing is good, and Google ranks those pages as higher knowledge. So now, if Bard is connected to the entire internet and the indexing of Google, we're gonna see more improvement on that. But right now, Bard is still coughing garbage, and we still need to actually give Google like hands of applause on on giving us a demo to actually go through it, so that we can compare this and it can maybe make rise to other AIs in the future. So listening to this concept and stuff like that is that your Microsoft or Bing or GPT mostly uses Nvidia training, where Nvidia is actually leading on AI hardware, so and processing with their GPUs etc. So yeah, but then Google itself, it's making their own chip inside, and then you also have your Apple making their own chip inside, where Siri can now be smarter locally on their own chip. So when they make your M1s, they make your bionic chips, your A bionic chip of the Apple. They're going to be much better and processes and analyzes, they do predictions and natural language processing built into it, into the core chip itself. But on this rise, I went on and bought Nvidia and Microsoft because I think they are leading on the chipset that leads to AI. I bought a lot of stock for those companies, and I will be waiting to monitor how these companies go up. But Nvidia risk being screwed up by Microsoft because Microsoft is also a big company, and if you have a partnership with them, you have your chipset documentation, so that you try to keep them as a customer. They actually learn from that, and they might also be willing to build their own chipset in the future. And yeah, so this is gonna be an interesting topic. This is a wrap up of my opinion. Like and subscribe. This is an unedited version of how I think, what I think of AI. It's uncut, it's impromptu. Cheers.